I think it's like 8:30 at night on Tuesday, and I've been up since uh Sunday. Wait, I didn't sleep last night. This week was, I told you guys I was going on vacation, taking my father-in-law, Amanda's dad, to Las Vegas, Grand Canyon for his 80th birthday. So we did 2 nights at the Luxor. We donated a lot of money to Las Vegas, to greater Las Vegas area, like 1/4 at a time, or like 50 cents at a time in the slot machines. And we went to Fremont Street, which is kind of old Vegas, which to me that was way better because it was arty and weird, and to me Vegas is all about all the seven deadly sins, and like the Vegas Strip is super clean, and it's like the suburbanized version of gambling, and it didn't seem right. So going to the Fremont Street experience felt like that was true Vegas. So then the next day we went to the Hoover Dam on the way to the Grand Canyon, and then we spent a day and a half at the Grand Canyon, which is, I don't know if you guys have ever been there. If you haven't, it's definitely something you have to go to. I've been having trouble trying to describe the enormity of it ever since seeing it for the first time. So this was my first time seeing it. I've flown over it before, and flying over it looks cool, and you can see how big it really is, but you don't really get a grasp of how immense the Grand Canyon really is. And so we went on the South Rim, which is kind of the more popular side, and we went full west to east. So we covered the entire, I think it's like a 40-mile edge of the southern rim of the Grand Canyon. And every time I walked up to it, it was just mind-blowing that it's a mile deep and it's 7 to 17 miles apart from edge to edge at different points. And you look down and you can see the Colorado River, and it looks like it's 10 feet wide, but it's actually almost 400 feet wide at that point. And your brain literally can't wrap its head around how big it is. And it's just, it's beautiful, and it's immense, and it's terrifying. And it sounds cliche to say, but it puts you really in perspective of how non-important the banalities of life really are when you see something that like Mother Nature has built over 50 million years or whatever it's been. So we did that, and then actually on George's birthday, we got up, went to Flagstaff, found a restaurant that had his favorite type of pie. So we got him breakfast and pie, and then right down the road from that is the I forget, the Barringer meteor crater. So it is the largest, no, not the largest, it's the most well-preserved meteor crater on the planet Earth. It's about a mile wide and about 600 feet deep, and it was made by a meteor about 150 feet long that was created in the asteroid belt around our galaxy, which is crazy to think that there was this big explosion a couple million years ago, and this piece of iron ore rock flew through space, went around Jupiter, got slingshot around Jupiter, and just punched Earth right in the face. But I got to touch a piece of meteor that was almost 5 billion years old, which is, I, again, can't wrap my head around that. So then we drove back from through Flagstaff back to Vegas, which is, the Southwest is so pretty. If you guys haven't been, you have to go. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So go do it. So really that's where I'm at. Like I said, last time I went to bed was Sunday night, did all day Monday, and then flew overnight, didn't sleep at all on the plane. I worked all day. Now we're recording. We recorded with Spencer Howe tonight for next week's episode. Now we're doing this. And next week, I think I'm going to transition a little bit for the real talks and start talking about final prep for Red Kite Rondi. So do an episode just on tires, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to talk about on tires. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to talk about on food and nutrition and bags and gearing, because I'm going from my Boone to my Crockett because I can put 40C tires on my Crockett, but then I want to use different gearing that's I don't have a big enough chain or crank set. So I've got some creative solutions for getting more gearing so I can get up and down and all of this stuff. So I think I'm going to change the next 4 or 5 episodes going into the Red Kite Rondi to be about tech going into it. So we'll see what you guys think of that. If you have anything specifically that you want me to talk about in my very limited breadth of knowledge, I'd be more than happy to talk about it. So just write the comments below. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode with Jim from Rad Racing. It is personally one of my favorite episodes that we have recorded. I mean, I know that our canon is only 80 episodes big now, but that was a very, very special episode. So I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And I really hope you guys enjoy this week's episode as well with Adam, another amazing person. I'm blown away by these people that we get to talk to every week and the accomplishments that they've made and the things that they've done and the impact that they've left in their community, not only just from a human perspective, but from a cycling perspective as well. So very, very fortunate, and we're putting out a lot of good content. So if you guys aren't downloading it, you are really missing out. But for me, that's it for this week. And hit the notifications, subscribe to the podcast, go to thegravelot.com to download all the videos. There's all kinds of audio samples on there if you want to share audio samples with your friends so they don't have to listen to a full episode. But hope you enjoy what we're making. Leave comments below, and I will talk to you guys next week. Peace.